Ladies and gentlemen, time is life's greatest equalizer. The billionaire, the teacher, the student, the dreamer, we all get 24 hours in a day. No more, no less, and here's the truth. You can't buy more time, you can't borrow it, you can't negotiate for it. Time, my friends, is more valuable than gold, more precious than diamonds, more rare than anything you can touch with your hands. Why? Because unlike money, unlike possessions, unlike opportunities, you can never get it back once it's gone. If you lose $1, you can earn another one tomorrow. If you lose a job, you can find another. But if you lose an hour, it's gone forever. It's not coming back. The clock doesn't stop for anyone. Most people treat time casually as if it were endless, but it's not. Each day is a limited edition. Once it passes, it never returns. Imagine every morning someone placed 24 gold coins in your hand. That's your time for the day. The question is, how are you spending those coins? Are you investing them in building your future, in learning, in health, in family, in progress? Or are you trading them for cheap distractions, for gossip, for idleness? Successful people understand that every minute has a price tag. They don't waste hours on what doesn't matter because they know life is short and dreams require investment. Think about it. Gold can make you rich, but time used well can make you fulfilled, free, and unforgettable. So let me ask you, if you wouldn't throw gold coins into the trash, why throw your hours away on things that don't count? Treat every hour as a treasure. Guard it, spend it wisely, invest it in the things that matter most. Because at the end of the road, it won't be how much money you had, but how well you used your time that determines the quality of your life. You see, one of the greatest mistakes people make is treating everything in life as if it carries the same weight. But not everything in your day is equally important. Some things matter deeply, some things matter little, and some things don't matter at all. Yet, without careful thought, people spend most of their time on the things that won't make a difference 5 minutes from now, let alone 5 years from now. Have you ever noticed how the little things always shout? The phone rings, the notification buzzes, the email flashes. It all feels urgent. And because it feels urgent, we rush to it, thinking we're being productive. But here's the problem. Urgency does not equal importance. The things that truly shape your life, the things that build your health, your character, your wealth, your relationships, they rarely shout. They wait quietly for you to choose them. Success requires the wisdom to tell the difference. Reading a book that sharpens your mind is more valuable than watching hours of television. Spending time with your children is more meaningful than scrolling through a stranger's life online. Working on your big idea, your project, your dream that's worth far more than sitting in meetings that go in circles. But if you don't decide what matters, the world will decide for you. And trust me, the world is not concerned about your future. Think of it this way. Life is like a garden. If you spend your time pulling weeds, you might feel busy, but you won't harvest fruit. The wise gardener knows you must water the right plants. Give attention to the seeds that will feed you tomorrow. In the same way, you must learn to give your best energy to the few things that matter most. So here's the challenge. Don't try to do everything. You can't, and you don't need to. You need to do the right things. Learn to ask yourself each day, if I only accomplished one thing today, what would make the biggest difference? Do that first. Because a life of meaning isn't built by doing more. It's built by doing what matters most, again and again. Time alone doesn't produce success. If it did, everyone would be wealthy, fit, fulfilled, and accomplished. But we all know that isn't the case. The difference isn't the hours on the clock. It's what you do with those hours. And what turns hours into progress is discipline. Discipline is the bridge that carries you from where you are to where you want to be. Without discipline, Goals are just wishes. A dream without discipline will always stay a dream. But when you add discipline, when you choose to act consistently, even when you don't feel like it, that dream starts taking shape. Think of it this way. Discipline is the architect that builds your future brick by brick, day by day. Look at the people you admire most, the athletes, the entrepreneurs, the great leaders. They didn't arrive at success by accident. They built a routine, they stuck to a plan, they said no to distractions and yes to the work. They understood that feelings are temporary, but results are permanent. Discipline is doing what must be done, especially on the days when you'd rather not. And here's the truth about discipline. It isn't punishment. It's not about taking the joy out of life. It's about giving you freedom. Freedom from regret. Freedom from wasted years. Freedom from looking back and saying, if only I had tried harder. Discipline creates choices. The disciplined person can enjoy rewards that the undisciplined person will never taste. The undisciplined person says, one day I'll start. The disciplined person says, today I begin. One keeps waiting for the right moment, the other creates it. And that's why some people spend their whole life wishing, while others spend their life achieving. So the question is, will you let time slip through your fingers? Or will you build the bridge of discipline and walk across it into the future you desire? Because time will pass anyway, the only difference is whether you used it or wasted it. One of the most important lessons you'll ever learn is this. If you don't guard your time, someone else will waste it for you. Time is the most valuable currency you own, but it's also the easiest for others to spend. And if you don't set boundaries, if you don't defend your hours, you'll look back one day and wonder where it all went. Think about it. How many hours are stolen each week by distractions that add nothing to your life? Social media pulls at your attention. Television eats up the evening. Gossip and small talk drain your energy. Even good people, friends, coworkers, family, can become time thieves when they constantly ask for just a few minutes. Here, a quick favor there, but those minutes add up. They become hours, and hours become years. Guarding your time fiercely doesn't mean you stop caring for people. It doesn't mean you shut the world out. It simply means you decide what matters most and protect it. You can still give generously, but do it on your terms, not out of constant obligation. Learn to say no without apology. No to wasted conversations. No to meaningless commitments. No to anything that doesn't align with your values and goals. Every time you say no to something unimportant, you're saying yes to something that really matters. Your calendar should be like a fortress. Treat your schedule like a sacred space where only the worthy are allowed in. If an activity doesn't move you forward, strengthen you, or bring true joy, it doesn't deserve a place. Protect your mornings for growth. Protect your evenings for reflection. Protect your prime energy for your highest work. That's how you ensure time is spent with intention, not squandered by accident. And here's the truth. People who respect their own time teach the world to respect it too. If you're careless with your hours, others will be careless with them as well. But if you guard them fiercely, people will adjust. They'll learn that your time has value. And when you value it, you'll find you have more of it for the things that matter most. So don't let your days be stolen piece by piece. Build strong walls around your time. Decide who and what gets in. Because time is life itself, and if you guard it well, you'll not only protect your future, you'll create it. Most people live their lives chasing time, always running behind, always saying, there just aren't enough hours in the day. But the truth is, there are enough hours. You're just not making them work for you. The difference between those who achieve much and those who achieve little is not found in the number of hours. They both have the same 20, 4. The difference is in the design. The achievers take charge of their time and put it to work. The rest simply react to whatever the day throws at them. You see, time is like an employee. It will either sit idle or it will produce results, depending on how you manage it. If you don't give it instructions, it wanders. But when you direct it with clarity, it produces wealth, health, knowledge, and progress. The key is to stop letting time manage you and start managing time. One way to do that is to use your best energy for your best work. Don't spend your sharpest hours on things that don't matter. If mornings are your strongest, dedicate them to growth, reading, planning, creating. Leave the shallow work, the small tasks, for later in the day. Protect your prime hours like sacred ground. That's how you make time an ally instead of an enemy. Another way is leverage. You don't have to do everything yourself. Delegate where you can. Automate what's repetitive. Free yourself from tasks that drain you so you can focus on the ones that multiply your results. The wise don't try to carry the whole load. They organize their time so it carries them further with less effort. And remember, the clock won't stop for you. The hours will pass whether you use them or not. But when you make time serve your goals, when you schedule it with intention, you discover a secret. Life feels less chaotic. You're not constantly rushing because you've designed your hours to match your values. Time starts working for your vision instead of pulling you in every direction. So don't spend your life running after time like it's always slipping away. Stand still, take charge, and command it. Because when you learn to make time work for you, every day becomes a step forward, every hour becomes an investment, and every moment carries you closer to the life you've imagined. So, my friends, let me leave you with this. Life is a collection of days, and each day is a collection of hours. If you manage the hours well, the years will take care of themselves. You can't get more time, but you can get more out of the time you already have.